All right, everybody, we are back. Episode number 3, Zero to Hero. We are racing at Circuit de Spa, 100% AI difficulty on. We have all the drivers absolute faster than us. We're driving sport rules, no assist, no traction, ABS, and none of that. We're racing with this LA Honda World Civic. It's an absolute blast to drive. We're a beginner. We're within our first month at sim racing, and we're seeing how long it's going to take us to get a podium finish. Those of you who have been watching across the way all the other episodes, leave a like down below. We're on the way to a podium finish. In this video, mark my word, we are going to breach that top 10. Those of you who have just joined, welcome. Here we go. Let's get it. 23 cars on the road, and let's see what we can do. Okay. Let's cut this wide. Let's cut this. This seemed to work for us last race. Okay. Stay with the pack. Stay with the pack. Let's go. Let's go. P10, baby. P10, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Stay alert. Stay alert. Stay alert. We're gonna let off. We're just gonna coast. You never know what's gonna happen. Fourth gear. Woo! We just dodged that. We just thought we're P7. Wow. Okay. We got the corner coming up. Let's coast. Okay. A little bit of traffic. We're gonna stay with it. We're gonna stay with it. Are you guys watching this? Are you guys watching this? Those of you who have been with us on the journey since day one, are you watching this? We are P7. We've literally gone all the way from last place to first. Zero to hero. Not quite yet. We are still on the journey, but we are quite a few positions closer. All right. The battle has just started. The war is not over. We have to dial in and try to, what are we gonna do? Defend? Are we gonna stay on the defense, or are we gonna go offensive? I think we just dial in. I'm gonna stop talking for a bit, and we're just gonna drive, okay? Okay. First lap, lots of drama. Lots of drama. Definitely we can improve on some. Guys, my heart is racing right now. I'm actually so nervous because I've never been this high in positions yet. And I really don't want to mess up. This is literally the next video. Like, guys, I know this is a whole second video. This is part 3, but all I did was press restart. This is like the second race after that, or literally the next race. So this is back to back off our P12 finish. And you can see this is where those cars in front of us are definitely a faster caliber, because they are taking off and I've been pushing it. I don't think I've been making too many mistakes. Oh man. Like, is it possible to beat 100% AI? I know I'm an absolute beginner, like, I'm sure it is, but I feel like I'm not messing up that much, and for the second lap, for them to be that much further ahead of me, seems a little bit, is it even that possible? They're still within sight. Like, I can see them around the corner, so they're not completely gone. And like, as you've seen in the beginning of races, AIs do make mistakes, but I just don't know how likely it is. We're just taking it nice and calm. I'm kind of on the attack, but I'm trying to stay very calm in the driving as well and not over push it. This is my first overall month in ever sim racing. I've never done any type of racing ever before, so guys, when I tell you I'm an absolute beginner, please believe me. Besides stupid things I've chosen to do in actual automobiles, I've never even been on a racetrack in my life, so. Recently got super invested into Formula One, so that's kind of what started the itch to pull the sim racer out. Other than that, like guys, like I have the racing lines on because without them, like, you need to learn where to be, where to position the car. That's a massive part in racing. Like, I used to always hate these racing games. Like, trust me, I've had almost every single Forza game there is known to mankind, and I played them all, but I was never good at them. And I hated the racing ones because I was never good. I always played on the controller. I really got into like the Horizon series, but just for the drifting, and I found I was decently successful on the controller. I always wanted to make like some videos, never got around to it, whatever. But the steering wheel is an entire different rush. Mind you, I did get the steering wheel maybe like a couple years ago, I can't remember exactly, but it sat around for the longest time because I was playing Horizon, a lot of Need for Speed, the more like arcade-ish games, and for the drifting, I just never could dial in the steering wheel to work for me, so I never used it. And like I said, I never played these motorsport games. Alright guys, I gotta stop talking as much. We got these guys on our tail. We're in a race here. But I don't know if it's just my algorithm or whatnot, but even just in day-to-day life, people I talk to daily, and I interact with a lot of different people through work and whatnot. I feel like motorsport, F1, sim racing, all of this stuff is on a rise for sure. It's definitely, and maybe it's part to do with Netflix and Drive to Survive, but I feel like there's such a buzz going around just motorsport in general. So if anyone's watching these videos or comes across this video, man, I highly suggest either one, get into it, look into F1, watch the Netflix series, or if you guys play these Forza games or whatnot, get the steering wheel, because it brings a whole different set of enjoyment to the game, and it's, I don't know, I've got hooked ever since I picked it up. So Anyways, guys, lap 4 out of 5. This Audi is pushing, but we're not gonna let them have it. I think we've really come to, almost lost it there, but I've just like kind of come to learn the car a little bit more where I'm comfortable pushing it. We're gonna run it back. You guys are gonna see it as video number 4. Oh, that was a bad turn. We gotta try to drive to survive here, boys. Or ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching out there. But we're gonna run it back. You guys are gonna see it as video number 4. But we've been gaining every race. I know you can't win every single one. We haven't even won a race, but we've made our own personal goals. And we got into top 10, so that's was definitely our first goal. Obviously, we want to get to the podium, but we'll see what next race brings. I'm pretty confident in this car. I think we can push it a lot more. And once we beat Spa, we'll hit another track. Maybe the Nürburgring. I was thinking that. We could do one of the Le Mans races. I know the Daytona 500, they did the 24-hour Rolex race there. That's a pretty fun circuit. Different corners and whatnot. I raced there a couple times when I was just kind of messing around with the cars before, but we still have some positions to gain at Spa, so. And then yes, of course, once we, like I said, start beating these AIs, and I feel we're at a place where we can really dominate, we'll go race all these online matches. And I believe, yeah, there's 3 different courses that we race for the Honda qualifier, and then I believe you can start racing actual online. Laguna Seca is one of them, and it's a love-hate track for me because, oh my lord, this guy. Okay, now we're in a race, we're in a dogfight. This is the last lap, guys. Let's see. Okay, this is a fight because now we got a pole position. Oh my lord. I feel like that was a collision on my part. I pushed him off the track.
Total time penalty is about half a second.
Yeah. So now we gotta. So not the way I really wanted to finish this. I started talking way too much, guys. Like, I can't stress enough on how much of a beginner I am at this stuff. So I got a little confident, and we were talking too much, just yapping off, and shit happens. And we gotta at least get half a second in front of this guy, or we are not gonna get the position we held our entire race for. Let's see. I think we're at least a half second in front of him. Anyways, guys, online is a long way away because of things like this. I can't be just yapping around, messing around online and be losing races. I want to be as competitive as possible. And we're on the journey to do so, but we're not quite there yet. We're going to throw that in first because he's going to be on our tail. P7, we got it. Let's go, baby. We look at that. Those two cars that were on us, both those Audis were a higher class. So we are pushing it. We got our lap time down from last time too. So I believe it was at 44 or something like that. So nice little break there. All right. We're gonna go ahead and end this video. We will be back at the next one. P7, guys, the number is getting closer and closer to that podium finish. We are gonna be up there, mark my word. Give us like the next 5 videos. I guarantee you we are gonna be on the podium. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in, watch the next couple videos because it is getting action packed. Let's go. Peace.